Breathwork goals with the inspirational leader. Now, the goal for this pattern is to incorporate the underlying truth of safety in interdependence and awareness that mutually supportive and harmonious relationships are possible, pleasurable, and even profitable. Therapeutic breathwork goals include the following: to increase safety in the loss of holding up a type of control through power games like being one up, having the last word, etc. To complete the exhale fully and relax and let others closer to your heart. To increase awareness of safety and pleasure of body, feelings, and sensations while decreasing great ideas as a substitute for feeling. To increase strength and safety in legs, reducing that fear of falling down or being humiliated. And to increase safety and surrender with others. So journaling and automatic writing may be given as homework to augment healing outside of sessions. Trustworthiness, strength, and patience should be communicated as a facilitator. It's imperative that the breath worker not project the need to control the client. Instead, the goal is to work with the client, minimizing expectation or demand. Don't buy into the mask presented by the client of being in charge. When working with inspirational leader structure, approach from a partnering perspective rather than engaging in any sort of power struggle. Actually, you won't win, and it won't be beneficial to your client. So now we're going to look at some bioenergetic exercises that we put together with connected breathing. Now, as mentioned in each class, and I'll continue to reinforce it, in a group online setting, we cannot and should not do deep processing work without individual support. We can, however, introduce breathing and bioenergetic exercises in a moderate way that can still be highly useful in illuminating areas of your personal work that you may want to pursue in a safe environment with a trained facilitator if you choose. I advise you to self-monitor. Only go as deep with the exercises as is safe and appropriate for you during an online class, and giving yourself the space after our classes to process on your own. So we'll start our breathing session today with bioenergetic exercises particularly appropriate to the challenges of the inspirational leader stage of development. The first preliminary exercises will start standing and require that you have some pillows or enough blankets upon which you can fall in doing the one-legged falling exercise we're going to demonstrate now in the video clip. You will have time to do this exercise after you see the video, so you don't have to do it along with me. You can, but we're going to take about 5 minutes afterwards for you to practice this exercise. In this exercise, we're going to put the body in a stress position that it cannot sustain. So giving up, letting go is necessary. This is particularly useful in the inspirational theme, where being on top and always holding up is a prime value. The fear of fully giving into the body or letting down is a fear of being shamed, a fear of being ridiculed. So we're reprogramming that ability to let go and to feel safe in the process, and to recognize that our body does have its limits and they're okay. So Sherry is going to stand on one leg and put all of her weight on one leg while just balancing herself with her fingertips and her other toe. And she's going to bring her heel off the ground and go into enough stress position so that she cannot sustain holding up. Now she's putting no weight on her arms. Everything is on the leg, relaxing the neck and breathing. Relaxing the neck, breathing through the mouth until the body lets go. All right, and just breathe, breathe. And accept whatever feelings come up. Each time you do it, there may be different feelings. But just take a little bit of a breather and then come back up and alternate the legs. Okay, Sherry is now doing the second round of this exercise. Both heels are off the ground. All of the weight is now on her right leg, none on her arms. And she's breathing through the mouth. She's allowing that leg to support herself until it gives out. All right. All right, breathe, breathe. Each time different feelings may come up. As you do that, accept whatever the feelings are. But then bring yourself back up. We're not taking a long time in between it. It's a cumulative effect as we do this 4 times in a row. Now back to the original leg. Heel up. Breathing through the mouth. And feel that leg. Feel the leg supporting you as best you can and letting go when it gives out. That's it. Breathe. Recognize whatever feelings are there. Whatever times in your life when you've fallen and there were judgments about it, perhaps, from others, from yourself, or even way back to when we first learned to walk. Okay? And bring yourself up again. The final time. Breathing. That's it. And you're not just giving up easily. See, she's letting her legs shake. She's staying with it. Okay. And now completely relax. Completely relax and breathe. And feel your little one. Feel that child who had experiences of falling. Let her know she's perfect just the way she is. Okay. And when you're ready, then bring yourself back up.
I thought it might be important to share a little feedback with you. My body theme is steadfast supportive, and I just want to share how difficult it really is to let go, to put all my weight on the bent leg and on those toes and not support myself with my hands, because the fear of falling and failing is so intense that I have to really work at that.
Thank you, Sherry. We're going to take about 5 minutes for each of you to do this exercise. Set it up. I'll be giving you supportive reminders in the middle of this. So set it up so you can hear me, because I'm going to give supportive reminders, but then in the middle of you doing it, I may give some provocative, inspirational leader messages from both the overpowering and the manipulative parenting repertoire. Again, even though we're role playing, one or more of these kind of messages may hit an emotional button for you. The object is to experience whatever feelings arise and keep breathing through them. So, do the inspirational leader falling exercise 2 times on each leg, so 4 times altogether. Go ahead and do that. That's it. Stay with it and remember to keep breathing as you do it. Again, you're going to be doing this in your own way, and you can keep your back foot down. The back foot can be there just as a balance point, not putting weight on it. But bend your leg enough so that you can't stay there all day. You're going to put stress on it where it's going to give out within about 30 seconds. Remember to bring your heel off the ground so you're essentially all your weight is on the ball of the foot, and then bend down far enough so your leg starts to shake and then gives out. Okay, go ahead, one leg after the other. And even if you're not physically doing the exercise, breathe with the people who are doing it and do it mentally. Go back and see and feel yourself at that early age and how you were treated by others and then eventually treated by yourself. Now, a typical message that may come from an overpowering parent would be, don't be a wimp. Stay with it now. And certainly don't have any feelings. This exercise is just a setup, and you can outsmart it. You can stand there all day. Don't be a weakling. Hang on. Show them who's boss, how strong you are. Again, those kind of messages may have come to us, and we may be giving those messages to ourselves now. Simply note it, breathe, and let it go. Now, the kind of messages that might come from a manipulative or seductive parent would be, oh, I see you're doing the best you can. That's really good. But if you try harder, maybe we'll give you some ice cream later on. I know you want to please mommy, you want to please daddy, so be a good one. Do this the right way. Make us proud of you. You're going to have a lot of situations in life where you've got to show that you've got stamina, and demonstrate that right now. And we will reward you for that. Again, these kind of messages may be familiar to some and not to others. But whatever they are, the most important thing is to notice the messages you give to yourself as you're doing it. Okay, as you're ready now, come back to the video. So just take a minute to keep breathing and own the strength in being able to let go and care for yourself, in feeling your feelings and honoring your limits. This can help to breathe through the fears of falling down and other emotions around us, like shame or anger, that go back as far as, again, first learning to walk. And now I'm going to ask you to keep your breathing going and come back to your child's safe place, that cocoon of light nurturing energy that we create each time we get together. And connect with your inner child. Ask what they need and want with you right now and every day. Okay, let's conclude with some very simple affirmations that are appropriate to this stage of life for the inspirational leader. See, when a person's feelings have been shut down or not safe, a person begins to feel that something's wrong with them, that they're not okay. So The very simple affirmation we'll say together is, I'm a good person. Let yourself say it out loud. I'm a good person. I'm important to myself and others. I'm important to myself and others. It's safe for me to feel vulnerable. It's safe for me to feel vulnerable. I safely experience and express all my feelings. I safely experience and express all my feelings. Again, let yourself say these out loud. They don't have to be loud, they can be soft, but feel the vibration of your own voice. It's enjoyable to relax and let others support me. It's enjoyable to relax and let others support me. All right, now in coming home, what aspects of me reflect this body theme? To bring yourself back, make notes if you choose what's important for you about your experience and what was useful for you in it. All right. Thank you for your willingness to participate and to say, put your body on the line. This is what really makes the difference in our work. And I'll be breathing with you. Blessings to our circle and all sentient beings.